Joelosteen said, God didn't put those people in your life for a reason. Treat them as a gift. What about America? What about Donald Trump? What about all of them? God saying, you talk about a gift, but you need to understand that gift. To understand it. I'm just going through something right now. I'm gonna have to spell out loud before I just submitted this thing. Um, People take that gift for granted. Texas and America, families and Trump, the Constitution of lies, and they stand for the same gang members and the same people treat that as a gift when they take their gifts for granted. They take their gifts for granted every day, but got the nerve to complain about something and argue and fuss and deceive and use like these hospital workers in Trump has been done. Have Joe Biden has been done. Let me tell you what I mean. What I mean by that. What I mean. Trump knows something wasn't right, and the senators know something wasn't right. They let a vote determine the outcome of things in our country. When I say a vote determined the tax dollars when racism been given. When black and white and these kids want to beat and these gang members want to beat. I say something, Joy and Augustine, I want you to hear me and I want them to hear me. I asked for death. I asked them, I told Putin and I told the civil rights and I told the Supreme, I asked for death. But they still on attack with spiritual aggression, spiritual intimidation. The enemy is the society that want things their way and they want to teach their kids the same way. Old covenants. A woman can get on TikTok. I love a man that can be themselves. You gotta love a man that can see the world from a different point of view, not just be itself, to be able to maneuver the system to understand the universe. You just can't love a man to love a man and then love a man because he got money and he know how to have a mind of a gangster. He got to have the mind of the universe, the keys to understand life. That's what you have to understand to understand it. But to understand that Trump take that for granted. But this community is on attack. People from South Dallas and Texas and all them all over. And God had enough. God had enough. And I just saying, hey, we submitting something right now. God had enough. God had enough. Then OG people, he talking about God and he's still on the attack. These kids still on, look at them lying in South Dallas. But Joy and Victoria, you said, don't hold grudges. God gonna handle them. I'm letting God handle them. But these kids in this community have not learned their lesson. OGP, we, them in Houston and hip hop have not learned their lesson. They think that money, and I know every industry, but these kids and these women deceiving and they can't come at God correct. When God see the mind and the spirit, they're trying to delete me from the table, but God said they cannot delete me from the table because it's been set in stone. But it's all about God. I want your audience to sing. God came to me. And he came, first, I had a dream before I went in jail, before I went to jail. Me and Sabina I had handled our different. We always wanted kids, and I had a dream about some of that. But that we gonna get in deep. But God and Jesus came to me not because of sins, because to take care of issues that Trump can take care of, that Joe Biden can take care of, that Obama talking about he my brother's keeper. God said your vote mean nothing when your spirit ain't right. When your spirit ain't right. But it's a bunch of manipulation, old covenants, and old ways. God didn't die for our sin. You were scared to protect him. And not every day this community been on a spiritual of intimidation attack. And they've been doing stuff they got no damn business doing. And that when you confront the problem, they confront it with lies. But when God and Jesus see the mindset, see the aggressiveness, this security guard say he's not going to lose his job. He say he's not going to go to jail. God say he is. He said, I had to call the FBI. He said his job is secure. That means somebody paying him to do something he got no business doing. But Jesus said when they lie, how can we deal with them? The FBI was just saying something they had no business saying. I should not have since Trump put me in this. God said, we're going to catch, they know about yellow breathing and hip hop life. God said, we're going to kill one stone. And one stone. When I go back to court, I should not have to even say nothing. Justice should be already on the plate. But they expecting more. God said they expected more because Donald Trump and Joe Biden expect other business with Russia and everybody to me to do business with other foreign countries and entertainment and help things out. But they can't have their cake and eat it too after they done lied and stole and hip-hop and lied with Yellow Breezy in Dallas and Houston with Mexicans and this community on attack. This is not about being selfish, Joe Augustine. This is not about being selfish. This is about standing up for something that needs to change. And change needs to happen with justice, not just because of Trump. And they need to accept it. They need to accept it. They need to understand why God is putting me here to do this. Why he's put me in this position. And sometimes God has said you're going to have to put the community aside because the ways of their ways and how they act. God said you can love me on Sunday, but you can't love my children. You can love each other on a Sunday, but you can't understand each other in the business. The mistreatment. When God say, Governor Abbott, when I talked to Governor Abbott, when I worked at U-Haul I used to work at U-Haul in Addison. I had like one more year, and right about almost when I was getting out of school, I started working at U-Haul. I have not got out of school yet. And in that thing, in my manager, it says that by the state of Texas law, they are not allowed to discriminate on any job. But why do they treat us incompetent on a job instead of letting us grow with them? That is the difference about everybody having a job opportunity and everybody having a job opportunity and doing stuff. If Governor Abbott going to talk, that's the incompetent to us. And they doing it, they faking they love. They lying in the spirit of the mindset. They lying about what they stand for, but they have the right when they kids, when they don't know how to treat and do wrong. And guys, we talking about, let's take racism out the culture right fast and talking about mindsets. Mindset is the problem. Narcissist mindsets that these leaders put it before anything. You know, Walmart, this lady had something to say before I left in 2000 when Donald Trump unbanned. Or you don't tell something. Walmart didn't even want to hire me back. And she had something to say. You think Walmart denied me now? They didn't deny me, but an employee gonna talk about something she know nothing of. Joe Augustine, I want you to hear me. I remember when she told me, we're going to get to the bottom of this right now. Wherever she found out they was able to hire me back, they still didn't deny me. But the enemy with their kids that want certain things cheeky in their mindset, in their ways. It's not all about society, and Trump got to take his picture off that. It's not all about society. Sometimes a society got to lose to get the bigger picture. The things got to lose, things got to change to get they say on the Civil Rights and the Justice Department, again, in the community, what about God trust? What about that right that you broke a long time ago? Trump got to understand, you trying to make America great. God said, you're not making America great because you broke America. You put business before nation. You put business before nature in this country. If you gotta make America great, you gotta make culture and nature in our country great. And all countries are understanding each other to be the greater gift of them all.